والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. أما بعد، فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن في هذا لبلاغا لقوم عابدين وما أرسلناك إلا رحمة للعالمين. صدق الله العظيم. Respected guests, God's messenger was the kindest of men in the entire history of humankind. Being extremely kind-hearted, his eyes brimmed with tears at the slightest sign of humanity. The messenger's compassion towards the believers was of the utmost degree. The Quran describes his compassion. لَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ عَزِيزٌ عَلَيْهِ مَا عَنِتُّمْ حَرِيصٌ عَلَيْكُمْ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ رَءُوفٌ رَحِيمٌ. There has certainly come to a messenger from among yourselves. Grievous shame is what you suffer concern over you, and to the believers is kind and merciful. Sa'd bin Ubadah radiyallahu anhu once became ill, so Allah's messenger visited him in his house. On seeing his faithful companion in a pitiful state, he was moved to tears. Then he said, Allah does not punish because of tears, nor because of grief, but he punishes because of this, and he pointed to his tongue. Dear listeners, in Mecca, his people inflicted him with every kind of suffering, eventually forced him to emigrate to Medina, and then waged war on him for 5 years. As a conclusion of my speech, I said that the love and compassion of Allah's messenger for all kinds creatures was not claimed by today's humanists. He was sincere and balanced in his love and compassion. He was more compassionate than any other person. Therefore, he lived not for himself but for others. He is a mercy for all the world. Thank you.